Pseudoautosomal genes. It refers to the genes in the X and Y chromosomes that behave like autosomes during meiosis. It's the definition of pseudoautosomal genes that these are such genes present in the X and Y chromosomes, but they act like autosomes during meiosis. Here, two terms need little explanation: the X and Y chromosomes and the autosomes. For example, in case of human beings, there are 23 pairs of chromosomes in each body cell except the gametes. 23 pairs, or we can say 46 chromosomes. In these 23 pairs, the first 22 pairs of chromosomes are called autosomes, or the autosomal chromosomes. These autosomes, they have genes which are concerned with the body traits, and these autosomes do not have genes which determine the sex of the organism, or we can say autosomes have no concern with the sex of the offspring or with the sex of the organism. And these 22 pairs, they match closely with each other in shape and size, or we can say they are much similar in shape and size, and they have the same sequence of genes. That is why they are also called homologous pairs. And these 22 homologous pairs, they undergo mixing and shuffling of genes during meiosis, which is called crossing over. So the first 22 pairs of chromosomes, which are the autosomes, they also undergo crossing over during meiosis. And now coming towards the 23rd pair of chromosome. The 23rd pair, the last pair, is very unique. How it is unique? Because both the chromosomes, the X and the Y chromosomes, they differ in shape and size. How they differ in shape and size? X chromosome is submetacentric in shape, while Y is acrocentric. As it is clear from the written, I have shown you X and Y. So X is submetacentric in shape and Y is acrocentric. This is the difference in their shapes. Now, difference in the size. X is much larger in size than the Y chromosome, spanning about 155 million base pairs. This is the difference in size. So, they are also called as the non-homologous pair. The X and the Y chromosome, they are the non-homologous pair, and these non-homologous chromosomes, they do not undergo crossing over or shuffling of genes. But some genes in X and Y chromosomes, which are called the pseudoautosomal genes, they undergo crossing over during meiosis. That is why the term pseudoautosomal genes is given to such genes. And besides this, the X and the Y chromosomes, they have genes which determine the sex of the organism. That is why they are also called as the sex chromosomes. So the pseudoautosomal genes in the X and Y chromosomes, in the sex chromosomes, they act like autosomes during meiosis, and it means that their inheritance pattern is like the autosomes, and they follow autosomal inheritance pattern and not like the sex-linked inheritance pattern. It means the pseudoautosomal genes, they follow inheritance like autosomes and not like sex-linked. Now the question arises, where pseudoautosomal genes are present. The pseudoautosomal genes are located in the sex chromosomes in certain special regions which are known as pseudoautosomal regions. Now, definition of pseudoautosomal regions. Pseudoautosomal regions, PAR. So, the tips of X and Y chromosomes are known as pseudoautosomal regions. So, the tips of the X and Y chromosomes, the tips of the short arm and the tips of the long arms, both are known as pseudoautosomal regions because they contain pseudoautosomal genes. Or we can say X and Y chromosomes differ from each other, but small homologous regions exist at their tips called pseudoautosomal regions. I told you that X and Y chromosome, they are different from each other. That is why it is the non-homologous pair, and the difference is in their shape as well as in their size. But small homologous regions are present on the tips of both X and Y chromosomes, and these regions are called as the pseudoautosomal regions, and limited crossing over between X and Y chromosome occur in these regions. In the definition of pseudoautosomal genes, I told you that these genes, they are present in the X and Y chromosomes, but they behave like autosomes during meiosis. It means that the inheritance pattern is like autosomes, and as well as these certain areas, the pseudoautosomal regions, they undergo crossing over, very limited crossing over during meiosis. Diagrammatically, I have shown you the pseudoautosomal regions, the location of pseudoautosomal regions. Pseudoautosomal regions are further divided into two parts. Pseudoautosomal region 1, which is also known as the primary pseudoautosomal region, and the second part is, or the second type is pseudoautosomal region 2 or secondary pseudoautosomal region. The tips of the short arms are known as pseudoautosomal region 1 or primary pseudoautosomal region PAR, while the tips of the long arms in both X and Y chromosomes, their tips are called as pseudoautosomal region 2 or secondary PAR pseudoautosomal region. So I have shown you the X and the Y chromosomes. A Y chromosome is on the right side and X chromosome is on the left side. And the tips of the short arms are called pseudoautosomal region 1 or primary pseudoautosomal region, while the tips of the long arms are known as pseudoautosomal region 2 or secondary pseudoautosomal region. Now coming towards the size of both pseudoautosomal regions. The size of primary pseudoautosomal region is about 2.6 mbp, while the secondary pseudoautosomal region is much smaller in size and it's only 320 kb. Until now, recently, or we can say to the date, 24 genes are discovered in the primary pseudoautosomal region and only 4 genes have been discovered in the secondary pseudoautosomal region. And these pseudoautosomal regions, they undergo limited crossover during meiosis, and it is thought that this limited crossing over is important for spermatogenesis. And now I have shown you the pairing of X and Y chromosomes, and now I have shown the Y chromosome in the blue color, and before condensation, the chromosomes are in the form of chromatin fibers. So these are the X and Y chromosomes and their pairing is shown here, and they will cross over at the pseudoautosomal regions. Genes in the pseudoautosomal regions are present on both X and Y chromosomes. It means men and women both have two functional copies of these genes. One copy is present on the X chromosome and other is present on the Y chromosome. Or we can say two functional alleles of these genes are present in both men and women. And these pseudoautosomal genes, they are also essential for normal growth. For example, one gene which is called as SHOX, SHOX, it is important for bone growth and development, and SHOX stands for short stature homeobox gene, and this SHOX gene is inherited in a pseudoautosomal dominant manner. So it's all about pseudoautosomal genes and pseudoautosomal regions. Thanks for watching it.